Truth Seekers. Welcome back. Zach here. It's Thursday, January 26th, 2017. Today, they did the annual changing of the Doomsday Clock. The last 2 years, they've left it right where it was. This year, they ticked it a minute closer to midnight. When it reaches midnight, it's supposed to mean global disaster. And the board that controls the clock that does the annual change of the time, they're saying the reason they moved it up a tick is because Donald Trump has been careless with his rhetoric about nuclear war. So what I want to show you is what's so interesting about the reporting of this. The mention of this being the closest it's been to midnight in 58 years stands out in a big way because Donald Trump just won the 58th presidential election. He just went through the 58th presidential inauguration on the date with 58 numerology, where they hired the 58-year-old Steve Ray to oversee the ceremonies. And remember, 58, the number of Freemasonry. In the ancient language of gematria, Freemasonry equals 58, secret society 58, annuit coeptis, United States, and so much more. There's a reason NASA, a very Masonic organization, was established in the year 58. So anyhow, it's January 26, 2017, a date with 44 numerology. They updated the clock. Sums to 44. Perfect day to update the clock. January 26, 2017. That word doomsday. Doomsday Clock is what they call it. Doomsday equals 33, like order, like federal, like masonry, like secrecy. This board, this panel, this Doomsday Clock, no doubt a Masonic ritual. Most things in this nation, in this modern world that we now live in are. The word modern is 33. Freemasonry, what established the United States of America. Freemasonry, what people often referred to as the New World Order, the Illuminati. And no, it's not your Freemason brother, uncle, father down at the local lodge. It's the Freemasons in high places. And maybe a person in your father's lodge where he doesn't know as much about that person as he thinks he knows. So Doomsday Clock, I want you to notice it has gematria 50, just like the word America, just like the name Donald. They're blaming Donald for ticking up the clock, the furthest it's been along in 58 years. Doomsday Clock, America, Donald. Doomsday. That name, that title is often associated with Revelation, the final book of the Bible, book of prophecy and destruction. Remember, in Revelation, there are 7 trumpets that are the warning for the destruction of the earth. 7 trumpets. This is the Trump-Pence ticket. Donald Trump, the 45th president. Holy Bible equals 45. So anyhow, first time in 58 years, Shepard Fairey, the artist who made the Hope image for Obama, he made the We the People image as a critique of the Donald Trump presidency. He announced that the day of Inauguration Day, which was a date with 58 numerology, the 58th presidential inauguration on a date with 58 numerology, again hosted by the 58-year-old Steve Ray. We the People 58, Freemasonry 58, Secret Society, Annuit Coeptis. Where you don't want the clock to get to is midnight. They do this every year. Notice, Donald Trump in gematria sums to 48. Donald Trump had his first campaign speech running for president in the 48th state, Arizona. Midnight equals 48. Midnight also sums to 84, the reflection of 48. Divide and conquer, 84. United States of America, 84. The word Jesuit, 84. Donald Trump, a Jesuit. The Doomsday Clock. It's a tradition since 1947. Meaning this year was the 71st time they set a time on the clock. 70 years since the first one, 71st time that they've changed the clock. The word Catholic 71, the Jesuits, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church, Donald Trump, a Jesuit. As for this being established in the year 47, just after World War II, which ended in 45, 47, important number to Freemasonry. They have something called Euclid's 47th problem about how to establish foundation. Foundation equals 47, framework 47, authority 47, obey 47. That Shepard Fairey, his street name is Obey, and he always gets the attention for making these presidential drawings. We the people for Trump, hope for Obama. Hope equals 44, Obama number 44. Also establishing this in 47, the Doomsday Clock, which is about keeping track of how close humanity is to a global disaster such as nuclear warfare, atomic warfare. The word nuclear sums to 74, the reflection of 47, just like the word weapon, just like the word energy, just like the word Masonic. Donald Trump will be 74 years old, his 4th year in office, should he make it there. And with regards to this being a clock established in 47, the word time also has gematria 47. As for them updating this on a Thursday each year, and with the main threat being nuclear war or equals 116 just like Thursday, flip that number upside down, you got 911. So keep this one short and sweet. Done a video every year on the update of the Doomsday Clock. This is the first year they've bumped it up. In the last 3 years now. The last 2 years they kept it where it was. This year they gave it a bump. A bump by the numbers. The same numbers we keep talking about again and again. Until next time, true